better. Now let's see if they can build on it and keep this lead.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Lance Stevenson. Taj Gibson's checked in for Chicago. Brooks comes in for Jimmy Butler. Now here's Brooks. In the corner, it's McDermott. His 3-pointers off the mark.
I tell you what, he has quite the act to follow, but Fred Hoiberg was a quick choice for the Brass in Chicago. Signed that 5-year deal over the summer, was easily one of the most in-demand coaches available.
Rose attacking off target on the 15-footer.
Well, he's gone without a field goal, and that certainly is below par for him. His team has still found a way to get it done.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
Gibson. And that one is stuffed right through.
Now, that was an incredible reverse throwdown right there. Tremendous body control.
I didn't go as far as say, Clark, that was a punctuation dunk. Huh?
I can feel that.
Sending a message.
How
Yes,
about,
sir.
guys, that's one of those dunks that you probably want in your career highlight reel.
Chicago calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Smith checked in for DeAndre Jordan. And Pierce subbed in for J.J. Redick. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. The Clippers trail.
Guys, the Bulls defense was as stout as ever last season. A big part of that is they have guys that challenge you inside and at the rim. Even off the bench, all of their bigs are mobile and protect the basket.
Smith with a screen on Brooks. Lock at 6. And that is good. Griffin's got 4 points now in the quarter. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
One heck of a game, B. Guys, this has been outstanding in terms of the effort that both sides have been able to put on.
I'm looking over there at Craig. He's enjoying every second of it.
Yes,
Clark.
yeah, me
Listen,
too.
the fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
And it's Paul penetrating. The kick out to Pierce. Mulligan, it's Gasol. Here's Griffin. Smith, the pass to Paul. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. There's Pierce. That's good on the assist by Paul. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. Talking about the Bulls and their rim protection, they had the lowest opponent field goal percentage on shots right at the rim.
Yeah, and it helps when you compare 7-footers down low. It's not just the bigs, though. Even the perimeter players will track back and challenge at the rim. Really a total team effort.
And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Outside Butler. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Clippers ahead. They're up by 2. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Jordan is out there with Johnson. And Stevenson in the 3 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And guys, the Clippers last year, they were okay against the Eastern Conference, but not spectacular. You would have thought that with how well they were overall, they would have just really feasted on the East.
Now here's Butler. Stolen by Stevenson. Leaves it up and in off the pretty assist. And it's 6 points here for DeAndre Jordan. As you said with the Clippers, Greg, they did decently against the Eastern Conference. But of the Western playoff teams, Clark, they had the second worst record against the Eastern Conference.
And, you know, things like that matter, Kevin. I mean, they struggled against Eastern Conference playoff teams, with only 6-10 against those teams last year.
Here's Paul. Following the basket by DeAndre Jordan. Redick with the bucket.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Noah the screen. Kicks it to Butler. Here's Gibson. Noah dishes to McDermott. Rose attacking. The shot is off. So the Clippers will take it the other way.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
The shot by Redick, no good.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Jimmy Butler. Paul kicks to Johnson. And stolen by Butler. Now here's Rose, the fast break opportunity. And it's blocked by Stevenson. The bounds, Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession for the Clippers. Griffin's checked in for Johnson. And it's Crawford in for J.J. Redick. Chicago calls timeout. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with his team. He told his team to keep looking for three-point opportunities, saying their perimeter defense isn't doing a good job getting out on our shooters. So let's keep firing away until they decide to guard us.
Thanks, Doris.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Noah, the pass to McDermott. Rose kicks to McDermott. To the wing on the left. And Gibson wide open. He shoots. Bullseye.
Ooh, that is a tough shot.
Kicks it out to Stevenson. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Griffin's got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Rose. Right side Gibson. He kicks to McDermott. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. To the paint. Here's Gibson, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far.
Now here's Paul. Griffin. Noah with the block. Here's Butler, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Bulls making a switch here. Gasol's checked in.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does, and that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
On the wing, Stevenson. Gasol with the steal. And Butler, here we go, to take the lead. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant one. gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Here's McDermott. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stance for the Bulls.
Defensively, they played a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
What a game we've seen here for Butler. 22 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 three-pointers.
Well, when he squared himself up and gotten good looks, he's knocked him down.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They trailed by 3. There's a minute left in the fourth quarter. And the Clippers making a change here. Pierce is checked in. Ball against Butler. And it's Pierce in the corner. Looking to end the run. Chicago grabs the miss. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so too. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and give the bonus for the end of the free throw. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Pierce pushes to Paul. Jordan, the pass to Griffin. Yes!
Explosive leaping ability.
Oh, that was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack of getting inside.
And guys, how about how fearsome he is at times? I mean, you'd hate to be the guy tasked with guarding him.
That one wide left.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gibson.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
We've got 13 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Gibson with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's the lob to the hoop. Mirotic's shot is off.
You know, the alley-oop is a great play when it works, but boy, when it doesn't.
Yeah, it can make you look silly. It embarrasses you. And we had a little silliness right there for sure.
And so it's Chicago winning this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.